All right, Gavin Oliver from the Clemson Insider here with big-time four-star defensive end prospect Jihaad Campbell. Jihaad, thanks for joining us today, man.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, first of all, I know you transferred to IMG Academy recently. Tell me about the decision to transfer there and how you feel a place like IMG can help you develop and get you ready for the next level.
Well, this decision, was very big with me and my family. Just deciding that this was the right place to go, uh, especially prepping for the next level. Honestly, just getting to be like basically like getting developed better in different type of aspects, which is socially, which is you getting coached up and you just learning every day, learning about football and learning about just different environments and different people around you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I know you played your junior season at Timber Creek in New Jersey. How did that go for you? How did your this past season go for you
It
individually?
went good. It wasn't bad. I forgot what the record that we finished off with, but it was a good season. It was a very tough season too, but we sure did fight through it.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, obviously recruiting's still shut down on campus recruits. Guys can't make visits right now. Haven't been able to make visits since March, and the dead period uh, was extended through at least April. But how is the recruiting process? I know you can't get out and check out schools right now, but how's everything going for you recruiting wise?
The recruiting process been going good. Obviously, I want to visit well, not every school, but most of the schools that are reaching out to me day by day, or you know sometimes during the week and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's definitely hard, but you gotta still communicate.
Mhm. Yeah, well, I know you released top 12 in November. I believe it was Clemson, South Carolina, Penn State, Oregon, Michigan, Michigan State, Boston College, Tennessee, Rutgers, Virginia Tech, West Virginia, and Duke. Are you still working with that same top schools list right now?
I think I'm going to update it soon.
Okay. What's the plan for you? What's the next step? How many schools are you thinking you'll narrow it down to, and um, how many schools do you think will make that next cut?
I was thinking maybe like a top, probably like a top six soon, top five.
Okay. All right. Yeah, well, Clemson, as I mentioned, was one of the top schools that made your first list. Tell me what you like about the Tigers. What kind of stands out to you when you look at Coach Sweeney's program?
I just like the culture. Everything is different about them. The way they coach their players, the way they just go about everything is very different, and uh, and it's very organized and structured properly.
Yeah, for sure. Uh, I know you and your mother visited Clemson back in November, just by your own. Obviously, as I mentioned, you couldn't make a recruiting visit to Clemson, but you and your mom uh, went to Clemson in October for the Boston College game. What do you remember about that experience? What was that like for you? How did you enjoy it? How did you guys enjoy it?
We really enjoyed it. It was actually amazing. Just especially like during COVID, it's not really like a lot of people there, but it it felt like it was like a big crowd there.
Yeah.
So
Mhm. Yeah, as far as the Tigers goes right now, which coaches have you been communicating with from Clemson, and what have you been hearing from those guys?
I've been talking to Coach Bates, Coach Leminski Hall, and sometimes Venables.
Okay. What's their message to you right now?
They've just been telling me, just keep working, and hopefully they will get to see me in the spring.
Okay. Have you given any thought to when you want to? Obviously, the next step for you is narrowing down your recruitment, like you said. But beyond that, have you given any thought to when you hopefully like to ideally have this recruiting process wrapped up and make your decision down the road?
I would definitely say soon.
Okay. When
Yeah,
that time
soon.
comes, what's going to be important to you when you make your decision? What are the biggest factors, would you say?
Just really examining everything about the school, which is the major I'm going to be majoring in, the environment, the culture, um, you know, the percentage of players that get to the league. There's also just about like all like the whole environment and whether or not it's a great environment to be around.
Okay. Well, last question for you. Where would you say Clemson stands with you at this point in the recruiting process? I know the next cut's coming for you. Clemson probably has a good shot to make that, I would think. Just kind of where would where does Clemson stand with you at right now, would you say?
Uh, I would say that Clemson is one of the top schools right now, probably at the top. Yeah, at the top right now.
Okay. All right, man. Well, that's Jihaad Campbell. Jihaad, thanks for joining us. Top defensive end prospect from IMG Academy. Jihaad, really appreciate your time today, man.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me again.
Absolutely. Thanks, man.
No problem.